Hi, and welcome to class today. So this class is like a rookie's course. Okay, we're using this as a way to understand how yoga works, how it can help our bodies, and how it can help our minds. Okay, when we're first responders, there are lots of pressures, lots of stress, whether we're aware of it or not. We're dealing with life and death scenarios on a daily basis, and then we have to try and go back to like normal life. And this is where there can be a lot of disconnect through years of service that you don't always understand how things that are happening at work that seem normal actually aren't normal to what other people would experience in their workplace. And then how we actually have to then, reintegrate ourselves back into regular society, and doing this in a way that leaves us healthy, resilient, and able to keep doing the jobs we love and serving the people that we're here to serve. Okay, so yeah, this class, okay, anyone can practice it, but it's a beginner's course, 30 minutes into yoga. All right, let's begin. So, pausing for a moment, sitting comfortably, cross-legged, kneeling, or back against the wall, doesn't matter. Just sitting as upright as possible. We're just going to do 3 grounding breaths. Okay, inhale through the nose, out through the nose. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Open the eyes. So that kind of breath is what we have to do throughout the practice, whether it's easy or it's hard or it's somewhere in between those 2 points. Okay, there's a lot of misconceptions for people who've never tried yoga that it's all about touching your toes, you're not flexible enough, or blah, 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 blah. Okay, I've heard it all, especially working in a fire station. I've been doing yoga as a firefighter for, 12 years now. I've heard everything in the book about, how it's not valid, how it's, all that stuff. But you're here now, so dispel those myths. Okay, this is important work. Let's begin. So we're going to start in a posture called downward facing dog. Okay, so in case you didn't realize, yoga is a pretty old practice, and it's written in a language called Sanskrit. Okay, so I'll be using English to describe the postures, and I'll also include the Sanskrit name for a lot of the postures. Okay, it doesn't matter if you remember the names in English or in Sanskrit. What's important is that you're doing them the best you can for your body. So in downward facing dog, we're going to bend the knees, have the fingers spread wide, index fingers facing forward, sway the hips. Okay, we just want to help lengthen the spine here, raise the hips up, bend the knees. Okay, so we can really focus on that spinal length. Okay, inhale, look forward. Step both feet to the front of the mat. When you're here, you're going to bend forward at the waist. Okay, arms are going to hang down. Optionally, you can cross them at the elbows. Again, we're going to add some movement here. So we're swaying a little bit left and right. Okay. Or maybe you're doing a couple pulses up and down. Okay, staying here a little bit longer. Then you're going to slowly come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms above the head. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring the hands to sides of body. This is called mountain pose or Tadasana. So, in many yoga classes, you're going to do something called a sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. So today we're going to do a more traditional style of a sun salutation. We'll do it a few times. Okay, in essence, what we're trying to do here is start our practice linking breath with movement and warming it up. Okay, so to begin, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend forward at the waist. This is called Uttanasana. Okay, we're going to raise the chest, roll the shoulder blades back, lengthening the spine. This is called Ardha Uttanasana, or flat back. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees enough, fingers can touch the mat, step the left leg back, left knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down, moving back, downward facing dog. Okay, from here we're going to come forward to high plank, and then through doing like a tricep press up, we're going to come all the way down to the stomach. From here, tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted, glutes engaged, elbows stay tight, fingers under shoulders. Gently raise the chest. This is called cobra pose, or bhujangasana. And then slowly coming down, toes tuck under, we press up, and we move back, downward facing dog. Again, bend the knees, lengthen through the spine. Raise the hips up, fingers spread. Inhale, look forward. Left foot forward, right knee down. This is called low lunge or Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. We're going to do that again. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthening, raising the chest. Ardha Uttanasana, or flat back. Hands come down, step the right leg back this time, right knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank, round the upper back, keeping the elbows tight, slowly coming through a posture called Chaturanga Dandasana. Float for a moment, and then to the belly. Tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted, elbows tight, fingers under shoulders, slight lift of the chest, maybe a bit more. Slowly come back down, press up, and move back. From here, inhale, look forward. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, 2 more times. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the left leg back, left knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down, moving back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, coming down to the belly. Tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted, elbows tight, gentle lift, cobra pose. Slowly come back down, pressing up, moving back. Inhale, look forward. Left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Right leg moving back. Last time through, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, moving back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Slowly coming down to the belly. Tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted. Slight lift for cobra pose, bhujangasana. Coming back down, pressing up, moving back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Right foot forward. Left knee down. Inhale, arms up for a moment. Exhale, hands down, stepping forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Gentle back bend. Exhale, just bring the hands down to the sides. Okay? Shake that out. So all we're trying to do there is warm the body up, connect the breath to the movement. Okay? Simple. All right. So we're going to start introducing some basic yoga postures so that as you work through this program, you start to understand and figure out how yoga is going to help you to stay resilient in your body, have less injury, and eventually clear the mind and help teaching you to be in the present. So everything we're doing here in these postures is about what is your body or what is my body doing right now. Okay? Am I breathing? Am I focusing? Is my alignment working for my body type? All right. So from the front of your mat, you're just going to step the right leg back. Okay? From here, we're going to raise the arms up. This is called high lunge. Okay? Key things we need to focus on in high lunge: left knee over the ankle. Extend through back heel. Okay? As we raise the arms, they may want to cactus. So if that's the case, widen them. Okay? We have to draw the belly inward. Okay? We should feel something happening through that right leg. Okay? Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, hands come down to the front of mats. We step back again, downward facing dog. Real simple. We're going to move to the other side. So we're going to step the right foot forward. Left heel vertical, right knee over ankle, raising the arms. So we're back into our high lunge. Okay? We're drawing in the belly. We're extending through back heel. Okay? Right knee over the ankle. The arms are straight, even right through the fingers, so we don't have any fingers that are just kind of sitting there. We need to be karate chop strong, judo chop, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to step back again to downward facing dog. From here, we're going to come back forward to high plank. This is called vinyasa. Okay? We're going to lower to chaturanga. For this first class, we're going to continue with our cobra pose. So we come to the bell, tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted. Gentle lift, does not matter how high you go. Slowly come back down. Press up. Moving back. Downward facing dog. Okay. From here, we're going to add in another posture. Okay, this one's called Warrior One. So before we go there, we're going to raise the left leg. As we raise the left leg, it's called three-legged dog. You want to keep the hips square, left foot's in the air, even pressure in the hands. Left foot forward between the hands, turn the back foot. It's about a 45-degree angle. Okay, left knee still over ankle. We're going to raise the torso, raise the arms. Okay, so unlike Warrior One, high lunge, you're going to feel different demand in this hip flexor because that foot is turned. So if your front knee isn't able to line up over the ankle, shorten your stance. Okay? If there's anything I can get into your brain about yoga, is it has little to do with how much range of motion your body has. Okay? So free the idea that you need to be gymnastics or dancer flexible to do yoga. Yoga is so much more than just being flexible. However, when we're starting, this is our first concept, is to breathe, feel, learn how our body's interacting with the breath, and how we can use these postures to increase mobility. Okay, so yes, range of motion has has some importance, but it's not the important thing. So it's not at the pinnacle. It's like at the bottom of the pyramid. It's that base level. Okay, so from here, inhale, exhale, hands come down. We're going to step back again to downward facing dog. Walk the feet out. Do whatever you need to there. Okay, from here you're going to raise the right leg. Doesn't matter how high it goes. Even pressure in the hands. Inhale. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left foot, 45-degree angle, give or take. Get that right knee over. So we don't want to be too far forward. Don't want to be too far back. Okay, we're pushing into the outer foot. We're trying to bring our hips towards the front of the mat. We're drawing the belly up and in, and then reaching the arms. Okay, so I get asked a lot of times about being a firefighter and a yoga teacher. How do I do them both? Okay, they just happen. Okay, why I started yoga? Very briefly, I was working at the fire station when I was a firefighter in Canada. I bent down to look at the truck tires. One of the guys who's the age I am now at the time said, "Man, if your knees are sore, what do you think you're going to be at when you're my age?" And I was just like, whoa, I'm 29, 28, okay? How is this even possible? If I've got sore knees and a sore body now, even though I'm in great shape, how can I be able to do this kind of stuff if I'm 40 and you're telling me I'm going to be in worse shape? So that kind of started me on the path. Okay? It was a slow path. It didn't instantly just start going to yoga every day. But over the years, it just became more and more important to me, and it just became something that just helped me feel so much better in mind, body, and spirit. All right, hands come back down, stepping back, downward facing dog. From here, you're going to come forward, high plank, lower down to the belly. Again, we're going to flow through chaturanga. Okay. Tops of feet down, lift the chest. And then slowly come back down, press up, and move back. All right. From here, inhale, look forward. Okay. We're going to move to a similar yet different posture. So similar name, different posture. Inhale, raise the left leg. Left foot between the hands. Turn the right foot, this time 90 degrees, so perpendicular to the front. Knee is still over the ankle. I come up. This is called Warrior 2. Okay? So in Sanskrit, that's called Virabhadrasana 2 or Virabhadrasana B. Okay? Important things. Right hip back. Tilt the pelvis. Draw the belly in. Straighten the back leg. Bend the front knee. Extend the arms. Okay? You're not just holding them up like you're holding two big duffel bags. Okay? You're extending and holding and strong. You may find, oh my gosh, like how can I sweat from doing this stuff? Because you are holding your body weight in positions that you're not used to, okay? And even if you're like me and you've done these postures thousands of times, you still create sweat because you're still holding your body in ways that are challenging, okay? From here, we're going to add two more postures. We're going to come to extended side angle, okay? Left arm, left forearm. I'm not just resting here, hanging out. I've got strong palm, turned up to ceiling. I connect elbow and thigh. I turn to the right. I extend the right arm over. Everything about these postures in this style of yoga, okay, active yoga, is about engaging the muscle while also lengthening the muscle. Those two concepts are hard to get. Usually your body lengthens but doesn't engage, or it engages and doesn't lengthen. So we need to learn how to do both. Inhale, come back up. Lengthen the front leg. Do not lock the knee. So slight bend, enough that you can engage
this front quad somewhat. It may pay to shorten your stance a bit for this posture. It's called triangle pose, Trikonasana. Left arm forward, right hip back. Left arm down, right arm up. Okay, you could turn up and look to the ceiling. Okay, if shoulder is feeling any grief anytime, just come and put the hand on the hip. Okay, do not worry about trying to touch the floor. Hand is on the shin, lengthen in all directions. Inhale, come back up. Bend the front knee, momentary warrior two. Windmill down, stepping back. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So, raise the right leg. Okay. Right foot between the hands. Same posture, other side. Turn the back foot perpendicular. Knee is over ankle. Lifting up. Okay. We're in, again, warrior two. Virabhadrasana B. Knee is over ankle. A lot of times I see newer people to yoga bending this back knee. Take that bend out. Strengthen and lengthen back foot. Push into outer foot. Extend the arms. Strong. Not holding, lengthening. Okay, a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to bring right arm, right thigh, extended side angle. Twist to the left, extend the left arm over top. Okay, slowly coming up. Straightening front leg, maybe shortening the stance. Do not lock the knee. Engage the quad. Extend right arm, left hip back. Hand to the shin. Lift left arm up. Engage the back leg. Push into outer foot. Push into right big toe. Lengthen out through the top of the head. Okay, slowly coming back, down to warrior two, windmill the hands down, downward facing dog. From here, you're going to come forward, high plank. We're going to flow through the vinyasa sequence. We're going to come and hold chaturanga here. So, like you were going to hold a tricep press up. Then to the belly. Tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted. Hands under shoulders, elbows tight. Cobra pose, again, does not matter how high you go. Slowly coming down, pressing up, moving back, downward facing dog. From here, come to a resting pose for just a moment. So hands and knees tabletop, toes touch, knees go wide. We sit back to the heels, lengthen the arms. This is called child's pose. Head touches the floor or floats if needed. Slowly coming up. In transition to a couple seated postures. Okay, first one, seated double leg forward fold. Paschimottanasana is the name. Okay, so we get the legs strong. We bend the knees as much as we need to. Okay, another excuse I hear all the time, whether you're first responder or you're not, is I can't do yoga, I can't touch my toes. Well, I just did. I just blew your mind. I bent my knees. Okay, so here in this posture, bend your knees enough that you can comfortably lengthen the hamstrings. Okay, so from here, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Again, it's not touching the toes. Connect to the shins, the ankles. Okay, lean forward, draw the belly in, and let the hamstrings slowly lengthen while the quads are engaged. And slowly coming up. Okay, we're going to take that a little bit further. Okay, we're going to bring the left foot to the right thigh. Now, if you're newer to yoga or you've got issues in this leg, maybe this knee floats, and that's fine. For me to help my knee get lower, I do a little scoot forward, and then my knee sits a little more comfortable. Okay, I still square to the front, bend the knee if I need to. Okay, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, coming forward. Okay, this is called head to knee pose. Do not feel your knee and head have to touch. Okay, or in Sanskrit it's called Janu Shirshasana. Okay, connect to that breath, in and out slowly through the nose. That may be the biggest challenge for you today, is learning to not just breathe through the mouth, is to slowly breathe through the nose. And slowly coming up. One more on this side. We're going to raise the left knee. The left hand goes behind. We raise up the chest. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, wrap the right arm around the left knee. Twist to the left. Right toes drawn back. Engage right quad. From here, lengthen left leg, and we're going to switch. Right foot comes to left thigh. Okay? So, right foot, left thigh. Okay, don't force this knee down. Do a little scoot forward maybe. Put something underneath it, a towel, a blanket, a block, whatever you've got. Okay? And support the knee. Turn to the front. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bending forward. Again, it does not matter if you're touching toes. Bend the knee to let that happen easier. Okay, slowly coming up, Janu Shirshasana. Okay, we're going to move to a twist, gently bringing right knee up. Right hand goes behind, left arm into the air, inhale. Exhale, wrap left arm around right knee, twist to the right. Left toes back, so left quad strong. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Turn to the front. Lengthen the right leg, leaning back. Shake the legs out. Okay, you're going to bend the knees. Roll onto the back. Bring the knees to the chest. Roll the head up to the knees. From here, head comes down. Feet touch, knees go wide. Okay, this is called bound angle pose or reclined bound angle because we're actually on our back. And in Sanskrit, that's called Supta Baddha Konasana. And again, you don't need to memorize these names. Through time, you'll just start to understand what the name and what the form of that name creates in your body. Okay, you can rest your hands on your ribs, stomach, legs, or below the heart, either side of body, palms turned up. And we're just trying to find a gentle stretch through the groin. We're trying to relax. Okay. We're about to come into our most important posture. Okay. This is called Shavasana, which translates to corpse pose. Okay. What we are trying to do here is completely let everything go. Okay, so we're not thinking about the future, we're not thinking about the past, we're just being. Integrating everything that was either easy, hard, or somewhere in between in this practice. So when you're ready, straighten the legs. Make any little shuffles in the body just to feel like you can really sink into your mat, onto the floor. And then just let everything go. If you have more time, you want to just chill out, okay? I encourage you to do so. You just stay as long as you'd like. If your time needs to be around that 30-minute mark, slowly lengthening legs, lengthening arms above the head. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down, bend the knees, roll onto your side. And gently press yourself up. And come to a seated position. So, that was your quick introduction to yoga. Come back to this class whenever you want to brush up on those fundamentals, do maybe a more easygoing practice, okay, and just do your best. Okay? So, bringing hands to the heart, head drops down. And thank you for joining me in this class. Wish you a great rest of the day wherever it takes you. Okay, stay safe out there. From my heart to yours, namaste. Join the Yoga Fire community at yogafire.tv. I have over 150 classes for beginners right through to experienced yogis. Embrace the flexibility of practicing anywhere and at any time with yogafire.tv. Start your 14-day free trial today.